I mean, you have a man there. He's there rubbing his hands or fingers, caressing. Look at that tension and that energy between the two of them, caressing her thighs. This is the dude who she will look you dead in the eyes and say, babe, he's like a brother. George WG, welcome to It's Brewing. My name is Chief Zed. The caption of this video reads, Jonathan Majors is trying his best not to put Meagan Good in an armbar. I just finished laughing at a bunch of these comments in response to this video. So what happens here is probably one of the most boldest displays of crossing boundaries. Yes, I don't care what anybody says. I am on the side of this was too far. If you don't know any of these people, what's happening here is you have Jonathan Majors, you have Meagan Good. The two of them are dating, of course. And then you have Michael Ealy. He's a popular American actor, a lot of great movies, voted sexiest man alive by People magazine, very popular with the ladies, of course, has a relationship with Meagan Good because of the way he picked her up. The way he grabbed onto her and hugged her in front of her man was worth a video response from myself, of course, but everyone else was talking about this situation. But of course, I'm curious to know what you guys think, right? Let's check it out. I mean, let's be honest. He really picked her up off the ground there. You see how he hugged the other chick? We're going to have to watch this twice. I already know. Jonathan's obviously triggered, bro. All right, so listen, the way he shook the other woman's hand is the way he should have, in my opinion, addressed Meagan Good. If you watch this video again, because we're going to play it twice, I want to know your opinion. I stand on the fact that there was a boundary crossed there. Jonathan Majors felt some type of way, decided not to react. It says down there he didn't even dap her man up, just gave her a bear hug, chest to chest. Now, there are people saying, oh, he did. What does that matter if he gave Jonathan Majors a hug first? The hug was a cross of boundaries, in my opinion. Let's watch it one more time. That man's not feeling that hug, bro. Look at that face. He's like, word. Says what's up to the next dude. You see how you see the difference, how he's addressing her, and you might say, oh, Chisha, they know each other, they go back. It doesn't matter. It's always these type of friendships of, oh yeah, we're cool, he's like a brother, that end up causing problems later on in the relationship. Let's keep watching. You can't deny that there's some awkwardness here following this interaction. Jonathan doesn't know what to do. He's trying to smile. He doesn't know how to keep a straight face, do the duck lip thing he always does. Listen, I'm a supporter of Jonathan Majors, Meagan Good, for sure. As you know, as a couple, I think the man was treated highly disrespectfully, harshly. But that's not playing into this. Most men, and I've actually seen this happen in front of my eyes. Most men, right? I've watched situations where a woman has hugged another man in a way that's made her man feel uncomfortable. But what do you guys think? Let's check out some of these comments. First comment here says, for an actor, he's terrible at hiding his emotions. Here's somebody else who added, lots of restraints on Majors. I'm certain he caught another case in his head. Somebody else here added, yeah, I know that type of hug. Bro ain't like that at all. Be honest. Do you guys think he actually liked that? Based on the body language, it didn't look like he did. Here's somebody else who says he looked the other way. Body language don't lie. This next commenter says Meg knew that was some out-of-pocket shit with the laughing emojis. She looked at bro right away after. Yeah, she did. She was checking. She said, oh, okay. I mean, is this what Devon Franklin was dealing with? Is this what the last her ex-husband was dealing with? Because if this is what was going on, I might understand why he had to drop her like a bat. Maybe she just couldn't stop hugging coworkers. Here's someone else who says, and she sprawled her legs open a bit. Nah, yo, that man's funny. Somebody else here added, he definitely pissed off with the laughing emojis. Notice he didn't put his arm on Meg for the pic. Yo, the details, right? Guys, the thing about relationships is it's an equal playing field, man. It doesn't matter whether you're famous. It doesn't matter how much money you have. They're dealing with the same shit. They're dealing with the guy who's just the friend and nothing happened. Because a lot of people are saying stuff like this commentary says, he hugged him first, but people cut the video for the thrill of the drama. Now, here, I actually went looking. I was like, you know what? Let me see if I'm looking at this the wrong way. I watched the video a couple of times, and I'm sorry. That was too far. And this right here might change your mind. Here's a video of Michael Ealy and Meagan Good interacting before Jonathan Majors and his current relationship with her. Check it out. I mean, you have a man there, we're going to play it a couple of times, rubbing his hands, right? He's there rubbing his hands or fingers, caressing. Look at that tension and that energy between the two of them, caressing her thighs. You've got his arm on the other side of her. This is the dude who she will look you dead in the eyes and say, babe, he's like a brother. Drink the coffee, babe. Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better. Why don't you see? Why do you think, oh my gosh, you're overreacting? But this is happening. This is the coworker at work who gives her a hug before he goes to his family. Because I believe he's married too, right? It was too far, bro. It was too far. But maybe you may disagree. Comment down below. We're going to check out some other videos here. You know what's interesting is that, like, the crazy thing about the internet is people will go back and find videos like the one I just showed you, and people will leave responses and put two and two together. Here's somebody else who says, in response to the last video we just watched of him caressing her thighs and hands, this woman says, oh yeah, they did it. I mean, you've got the chicks who are now like, yeah, something's going on there. And somebody else responded, oh yeah, LOL. Here's somebody else, a TikToker. By the way, everybody's video who's in here will be in the description. The caption on this video reads, Michael Ealy hugging Meagan Good while seemingly ignoring Jonathan Majors has fans in a frenzy. Let's check it out.
Yo, it's a sad day in journalism when people purposely put out false information for likes, clickbait, and laughs. Let me just set the record straight here.
Right.
Michael Ealy did not ignore Jonathan Majors. If you watch the longer version of this clip, you'll see that he either gave him a hug or he dapped him up, and then he interacted with Meagan Good. So he definitely did not ignore Jonathan Majors. But he did pick his woman up and almost spin her around. Like, hold on to your hat. Whee! Man, hell no. No dude should be picking up another dude's woman, especially right in front of him. Are you crazy? That's so disrespectful. Ealy knew he was wrong, but he knew Jonathan couldn't do anything, because if Jonathan would have given him the Creed 3 two-piece special with cameras rolling, Jonathan's career...
The two-piece.
Resurrection would be done. Right. People were like, oh, he's dangerous. He has a temper. Meagan, you need to get away from him, girl.
Right.
So Majors had to take it. And Meagan knew that Ealy was wrong. That's why she looked at him for a reaction, and Jonathan looked away. Now, fellas, I don't understand this whole looking away stuff when someone's hugging your girl. Watch. Like, remember when Omari Hardwick went to give Beyonce a hug and Jay-Z looked away, and Omari tried to slip in a little kiss on the cheek, kind of close to the lip region? Now, let me tell you, I'm watching the whole time. Like, someone can literally be dying right next to me, like, call for help. And I'm like, hold on for a sec. This dude's about to hug my girl. I need to see where his hand placement is, how long that hug is, and if he tries to sneak in a kiss. And if he does, did I catch him alone in that parking lot? There's no cameras? Hey, Playboy, let me holler at you for a sec, buddy.
I'll say this, man. He has a very good point about Jonathan Majors being in the type of situation right now where if he reacted, because everybody's waiting for Jonathan Majors, because they've painted him as this, aggressive, angry man. The chicks aren't really on his side because You know, he was messing with the snow bunnies, and they do not like the fact that he's dating Megan Good. And so they're waiting for something, right? They would love a situation to catch him and for him to snap. They'll be like, oh, we knew it. And to bring him down. Now, do I believe that in that situation, you should check the guy immediately? No, I actually don't think that's the way to handle that. Because first of all, your woman should know how to conduct herself, because she was right along with it. Like he said, right? She loved the hug. She loved the ride. Now she got caught up and probably later on realized that maybe it looked bad, but that's a conversation that can be had later on. You don't always have to turn up and take things to the next level unless if it's a repeated situation. And, you know, we might go deeper into situations like this in Brew Brothers. So hit the link pinned to the top of the comment section and join the community of men who value relationships and also drink coffee. Here's somebody else who had something to say about this, which I thought was interesting. Let's check it out.
Third-party people will play in your face. That's why I believe in setting clear boundaries before we get serious in a relationship. You got a friend that want to clothes burn you when they see you in front of me? No, I'm cool. There's too many other women out here for me to deal with that. I'm not dealing with that. Somebody come up to me like that, and, hey, you know, you're doing too much. This home right here, I'm not messing that up for a hug. And I think what a lot of people fail to do is put themselves in the other person's shoes. Look at Mr. Major Face. Y'all saying he an abuser or whatever. I don't know that. I don't follow the man. But this is an awkward position to be in. Now, if that's their relationship, then that's cool. If you don't mind women coming up to me, hugging me like this, and we share a hearty skin-to-skin laugh.
Hardy. But he's just a friend. He's just a friend. Look at that. That's memories right there. That's that, oh my gosh, you know, oh man, the good times.
Hearts pressed up, beating together as one in my face. Now, if you cool with that and I allow it to happen, then it's only fair that I got to be cool when your friends do it to you too. Me personally, my marriage don't work like this. Like, we don't have people in our lives that get this damn excited to see us. We got some friends, we got some casual acquaintances, but nobody finna be doing this. Look,
I know this man's married just because he's talking about setting boundaries before a situation like this actually happens, which is what you want to do to prevent situations like this. And there are situations like this that happen.
Mr. Major Face. And we worked this out before we got married. We got rid of all of the people that like to linger around, and we had the same sentiments. If you got just a friend, like a brother, like family, we go way back. I talk to them when I can't talk to you kind of person that like to come up and hug you like that. That's cool. We both decided we're not entertaining anything that even looks like that.
Right.
We're just going to be with somebody else who don't got all that going on.
Right.
But if this right here, look at Mr. Major. If this right here works for you, then congratulations. But relationships hard enough without having to deal with people that like to play. He didn't even address Mr. Majors. That's just disrespectful. Maybe he did before the shot. I don't want my wife feeling like that. And I don't care who the third party is. I don't want her standing on the side looking weird. That's a weird position to be in.
That cut back to Jonathan Majors right there is hilarious. I think that the important thing, because this is what happens a lot of times. Dudes who get into relationships with women and they want to start setting standards and expectations while they're in the relationship, right? When it happens, all of a sudden now you're uncomfortable about it. These are conversations that need to be had as much as possible. Like if you're watching this right now and you have the type of woman who's like, oh, I don't see anything wrong with that, and you are not yet serious with her, this is something you want to talk about. If you strongly disagree, if it's something that would make or break you, you know, people just won't let Jonathan Majors live, especially after this last video I saw of him dancing. I mean, they're just on this man's helmet. Have you guys seen this video? As a black man and somebody who has roots from the motherland, people expect you to dance all the time. I tell people I don't dance, right? And people will clown you for definitely dancing like that. And I just don't understand why they just don't let the man live. Check out some of these comments. This woman says, shucking and jiving. Oh shit. It says shucking and jiving, I see, with the laughing emojis. Cool it, daddy-o. Somebody else here added, he's like, I'm home finally with my folks. Here's another person that says, that angry that anger leaving his body with the laughing emoji. So somebody else here added, I'm in tears with the laughing emoji. It's black people or something else. Somebody else here says it's giving freedom. It's giving freedom. It's giving freedom dance. Whoa.
Put that coffee down.
2 sounds at one time. I've never done that before. Somebody else here says, bro, you can hear his feet stomping the ground. Oh, man. Man. He was not playing, this chick says. Listen, as always, I appreciate you for checking out another episode of What's Brewing. Till next time. Of course, I'm curious to know what do you guys think. Comment down below. I'm out. Peace.